Sup you guys, ASD Classified here. So, let's talk about some Kamen Rider Gaim. Let's talk about episodes 45 and 46. Mostly 46, but the one thing I really want to touch on with episode 45 is that they killed my girl Peaches. They killed Kamen Rider Peaches and Creed. Minato's son is no more. She's at the morgue, you guys. She's gone. I loved her. So what happened was Zaku, Kamen Rider Knuckleman, whatever, Mr. Knuckleman attempted to assassinate Kaito by placing a bomb near him, and fortunately Peaches noticed in time and she sacrificed herself to save the king. So Peaches jumped in the way of this bomb, and when it detonated she blew up, and yeah, Kaito was with her when she was laying on the ground, and you know, while she was about to die, she was speaking with him her last words, and she was like, so if I was chosen to carry the golden fruit, would you then want to be with me? And then he didn't answer at all. He said some mess like, the golden fruit is the golden fruit, you know, you or you. It's like, that's not what she asked at all. You're a fucking jerk. And she pretty much said, I don't remember exactly what she said, but what she meant was, you're a damn jerk. And then she died. It's like, you couldn't just tell this girl, yeah, we could have been together, we could have been an awesome power couple or something. Like, you could have said anything, even if you didn't mean it. She's dying, who cares? Just say something to make her happy. It's just jerk. But when she died, he did carry her body for a bit, and that was nice. It's just, I'm gonna miss you, Peaches. I liked you. You kicked ass. So, Zaku and Kaito also had a fight, and Kaito beat Zack's ass for the, you know, attempt on his life. And I thought Zack died in episode 45. I thought Kaito killed him. But in episode 46, at the end, he's alive and well, and I just can't help but wonder what was the point of keeping Zack alive. Did anybody really care? You killed my girl Peaches, but you're keeping Zack alive. I don't know. I think I read somewhere that Zack had gained some popularity or something, and that's why they kept him alive. Like, who is really checking for Zack? I don't know, but your character's alive if you were checking for him, so I guess. Meanwhile, mine is rotting in the ground, so I don't know. But rest in peace, Peaches. Rest in peace. So, yeah. So, episode 46, the fight. Kaito and Kouta, they're having a big epic duel. So, you know, whoever wins gets the golden fruit and the power of the gods. But here's the thing that I didn't really think about it as much, but episode 46 made it painfully clear. They're not just fighting for the fruit, they're also fighting for the woman of the beginning, or Mai. They're fighting for Mai to claim the fruit and Mai, so the victor gets a mate to procreate with. So it's like, and it really seems like Mai would have no choice in this. Like, whether she liked them or not, the victor gets the golden apple, and they get the woman of the beginning. It's like, wow, Mai, it must be nice to have so many suitors or so many friends that want to fuck you. I don't really, I mean, episode 45 had a little cute scene where Mai had visited Kaito in his mind, and she was speaking with him. And at one point, I think Kaito said something like, I need you to realize my dream. I need to claim you and the power of the fruit and whatever. And she was like, do you want me or do you want the fruit? And he said, I want both. And she was looking like, oh, well, play your cards right and you might get these cookies. It's like, I mean, watching the show, Mai looks good with Kouta or Kaito. Like, both of them have had cutesy scenes where you can see, like, I can see potential for them being more, I can see potential for Mai being more than friends with either one of them. So it's not so creepy when you put her with either Kaito or Kouta, because I don't think she would mind being in a relationship with either one of them. Now, Kaito destroying the world and whatnot, she might find questionable. But in terms of being in a relationship with either one of them, I don't think Mai would have a problem with that. But just imagine this. Imagine if somehow Michi had jumped back into the fight and ended up killing both Kouta and Kaito. Then Michi would have to get the power of the golden apple, and he would have to get Mai. And Mai apparently would have no say in the matter. So, yeah, creepy. Fortunately, that's not the case, and we have Kouta and Kaito duking it out. Two men that Mai would be happy to lay in bed with, I guess. I don't know. Okay, back to the Super Ultra fight. So Kouta and Kaito, they have their fight, they're duking it out and whatever, and Kouta wins. Yay, the victor. He wins by stabbing and killing Kaito. I gotta say, I honestly did not expect that. I didn't expect Kouta to kill Kaito. I didn't think that Kouta really had it in him to kill a human, you know? I just didn't think that he was gonna do that. I really thought that he was gonna beat Kaito and then he was gonna talk no jutsu him, you know, to borrow some terms from the Naruto fan base. I really thought he was just gonna talk to him and talk him out of it or something, or he was gonna energy bend him, to borrow from Avatar. He was gonna energy bend Kaito and take away his powers forever or something. Like, I didn't think he was actually gonna kill the dude, but nope. Stabby, stab, stab. He stabbed Kaito and killed him. It's like, Kouta did everything to avoid killing Michi, but Kaito, nah, that fool gotta die. But to be fair, Kouta really had no choice in the matter. That was a fight to the death. It was kill or be killed. So, yep. And after he stabbed Kaito, like, Kouta held him in his arms for a bit and he actually cried for him, you know. And Kaito died in his arms and he said, you know, you are strong, man. Then he died and it's just, you know, had to happen. So yeah, Kouta won. You know, he killed the king. So Kouta won, and then Mai showed up, and then Kouta gained the power of the golden fruit. Mai gave him the golden apple. Kouta ate from it, and then his hair turned blonde, and he got a new spiffy little white armor outfit thingy, and he's now a god. Yay! So, how is Kouta going to save the world? Is he going to destroy everything like Kaito and rebuild it into a better place and with new, more evolved people or whatever? Actually, Kouta decided to banish everything from Helheim to some barren new world out in space. He just said, no, I'm not going to destroy this world. We're just going to go live somewhere else. And all the little monsters and Invis and all the planets that just went flying into a portal to another world, some barren world, wasteland world that they're going to live on and build up. And the spirit of Helheim Forest, DJ Sagura, he was talking, you know, to Kouta. He was like, are you insane? Like, you're going to leave this world that's already just ready for life, and you're just going to go to some barren wasteland? You know how hard it is it's going to be to live there? And they're like, we're ready. We're willing to do that. We're like, Kouta and Mai working together. They're willing to go build their own world, be gods to their own world, and create their own life and culture or whatever. So, it's an interesting thing. I mean, I'm thinking on it. Like, I've been thinking about it since I watched the episode, and it's like, Kaito hated the world that we have. He hated it, and that's why he wanted to destroy it. He wanted to destroy everything so that he can make a better world. Kouta, even in this episode, Kouta said, you know, Kaito had the right idea. He just went about it the wrong way. Kouta decided to go to a different world and just build a world that he wanted there and leave this world alone. At one point, I feel like Kouta is honoring Kaito's wishes by, like, creating a world that Kaito would like. A world where the weak does not have to be killed or have to build themselves up and be strong in order to survive. Just a world where everybody can be happy. That's the type of world that Kouta is working towards in this barren wasteland. To build, like, the perfect world or whatever. But he's leaving this world here. Like, he's not making it better. He's not making it worse. He's just leaving it there. And for that, it's like, well, shouldn't you do something? Like, shouldn't you be trying to make this world better too? You're just gonna, oh, fuck it, we're just gonna go to our own world, whatever, forget this world now. I don't know. Do you think that Kouta should have done something for our world to make it better? Or are you just okay with him just going to this other world and making that a perfect paradise to honor Kaito's memory? I don't know. Personally, I'm fine with what he did. You know, slight tangent here, but really I'm just rambling in this video. So yeah, slight tangent, but I don't know if my viewers, if any of you have ever watched the Slayers anime. I love that anime because, you know, I love magic. But yeah, the Slayers anime, this whole episode reminded me of that actually. It reminded me of the season 3 finale, Slayers Tribe, the season 3 finale. In that the villain Valgov, he was actually kind of like Kaito in a way. He wanted to destroy the entire world and rebuild it. He hated this world because it was bad to him or whatever. And at the end of that, Lena, she was going to kill him with the 5 Darkstar weapons and whatever, with an ultra powerful spell that combined the powers of darkness and light. But yeah, the main point is, before she unleashed this killing spell on Valgov, Lena inverse, the main hero, she was like, Valgov, the world you want can't be achieved in destruction. We build it day by day, you know, just by living, just by being better people every day. That's how we go towards building the perfect world. You can't build this out of destroying everything. And that's what this kind of reminded me of in Gaim, you know. That's kind of the same thing. It's like the way Kaito was going about it, it could have never been. So Kouta found a better way. He's going to make his own world. He's going to make his own world and make a good world on his own. And he's going to leave this world to y'all. Y'all do whatever y'all want. Y'all just continue living and being good people, and hopefully y'all be on my level someday. But yeah, until then, me and my monsters, we're just gonna go and we're gonna live on our own, you know. And me and Mai, we're gonna be fruitful and have plenty of babies. Like, oh my god. So Mai and Kouta are a couple now. Oh, and Kouta, his god form, he's the man of the beginning. My god. And all the little references to them being Adam and Eve. Yes, they're the new Adam and Eve on their planet, you know. It's just, all of this was just, it was cheesy and corny and cool all at the same time. But yeah, it was a satisfying ending to this. Yes, Kouta won, he's a god, him and Mai are together. They're going to be fruitful on this new wasteland planet they're going to live on, and they're going to try to create a good world, I guess. So yeah, Kouta and Mai leave to this new world, and that's pretty much the end of that. The rest of the episode just follows Michi. Like, Michi's walking around all emo and depressed, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about Michi just walking around being alive. It's like he never really got any punishment. And I know what the show was trying to say, like, oh, well, Michi, he has to live with what he's done. You know, he's gonna be depressed and sad for the rest of his life. He needs to be incarcerated or dead or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the only way he could repent is in death. But I don't know. That's just me. But then again, I don't know why I'm being so hard on Michi. Like, Michi did fucked up shit, but he's also the most interesting character in this show. So, there's that. Michi's older brother is alive. Yeah, apparently somebody fished Michi's brother out of the water once Michi had knocked him into it, you know, during their death fight. So yeah, Michi's brother is alive, but he's in a coma and he has brain damage and he's never really gonna wake up. But yeah, Michi goes to the hospital and he checks on him every day, I guess. And while Michi's bro was in the coma, Kouta went to visit him. He's like, well, this is pretty much the only way I can talk to you, like in your mind. And I'm pretty sure you'd be happy just sleeping forever or dying or whatever, but I kind of want to send you back to the real world. I kind of want to bring you back to life because I want you to help Michi. Like, that's pretty much what Kouta was telling his brother. What's his brother? Takatora? Is that his name? I don't want to fuck it up, but so Michi's brother. The overseer. So Kouta was pretty much telling the overseer, like, I want you to wake up and I want you to take care of your brother. I want you to forgive him. I want you to get Michi to forgive himself. I want you to tell Michi that it's never too late to change. Like, if you can't forgive the person you've become, then try to change who you are and be a better person. Like, it's never too late, you know. And the overseer, he woke up from the coma, and apparently Michi has a chance to be a decent fucking human being again. So that's something. I don't know. It was a nice scene. I mean, whether you think Michi deserves to have a happy ending or not, it was a nice scene. So yeah, Kamen Gaim. It's been an amazing show, and I think they have one more episode left. And yeah, one more episode. Hopefully I'll have time to review it. I mean, I don't mind being late with my review. obviously. So, for those who have watched Kamen Gaim and are watching this video, what did you think about episode 46? Leave me a comment if you would be so kind. And yeah, hope this video won't be too rambly. Hopefully I can edit it together so that it makes some sense. I don't know. Okay, like I'm kind of rushing it anyway because I gotta be somewhere soon. But later, you guys. Ciao, mata.